Yes, my viewers and subscribers, blessings once again. Back at it with another video. Alright, my people, so in this one, we're going to be talking some test cricket. Yeah, man, I know that a lot of people are looking forward to the T20 series that will be starting, I think, Saturday against Nepal. But we're going to talk some test cricket in this video. I was on the West Indies Facebook page earlier this morning and I realized that the team is there in India. Man, them up and running and they are getting themselves ready for the test series. Gonna talk a little bit about some stuff that they definitely need to get right in preparation. We're also gonna be zooming in on India's squad. Yes, my people, India, they have named the squad. Quite a few big name players are out, but they still have a strong unit that is expected to do pretty well at home. So just give a listen here, my people, and you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, so West Indies versus India. Now, the first test starts on the 2nd of October. Yes, my people, the 2nd of October, the first test starts. And today is what? The 24th, the 25th of September, right? So we're just around the corner. And the second one will start on the 10th of October. So, very interesting, my people. You know, we have been waiting on the next red ball, outing since we went up against Australia. Now, let me just go through India's squad first, and then I'll talk a little bit on the West Indies squad. So this is the squad that India sent out this morning. They have Shubman Gill there as the captain, as you know. Ravindra Jadeja, he was named vice captain. Right, so Shubman Gill, they have Jaiswal there, they have KL Rahul, they have Sardison, they have Padikkal. Right, Joel, the wicket keeper, is also there. As I said earlier, Ravindra Jadeja. They have Washington Sundar. They have Jasprit Bumrah. They have Aksar Patel. Nitish Kumar Reddy is also there. Mohammad Siraj. They have Krishna there. They have Yadav. That's Kuldeep Yadav. And they have another wicket keeper, batsman Jagdison. Right, so those are the players that made the squad. And based on what they are saying, Richard Pant, India's regular vice captain, is still recovering from a toe fracture. I don't know how many of you guys were watching that series against England when he played one of those shots and got hit on the toe, right? So he's unavailable. He's still getting back to fitness. So he's out. Shador Thakur, based on what they are saying, did not make the squad, right? They have decided to go elsewhere, Safraz Khan is also not there. So, still a strong unit, that we're expecting, that they're expecting to really go on and give West Indies a good run. So, yeah, that is the squad. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. So, as you can see, the photos going across the screen here. Now, the West Indies players, they landed, and I can imagine that as I am speaking this, they are probably going through preparation and they are probably out on the field doing some stuff. But I want to say this, my viewers and subscribers. We're coming from the last test series against Australia. We didn't finish off too well. Definitely left a bitter taste in our mouth. We went into the CPL. A lot of people, they are basically looking back to see what the West Indies test side will do after the CPL. Now, quite a few of these guys that are in the test side, they were a part of the CPL. So, not red ball cricket, but they were active. Good amount of them were active and not just net sessions. They were out there playing and things. So we're really and truly looking forward to them going and giving a good account of themselves. And just as a quick reminder before we even go any further, this is the squad that we're working with. Raston Chase, captain, Jamel Warwick, and vice captain. Kevlin Anderson, Alec Arthenes, John Campbell, Tej Narayan, Shandopal, Justin Graves, Shea Hope, Tevin Imlak, Alzari, Shamar Joseph, Brandon King, Anderson Phillip, Carrie Pierre, and Jaden Seals. So basically the core of players that we have been working with for a little bit. Just Alec and Tej Narayan getting recalled, and we also see, Carrie Pierre getting called up. So I am hoping that as they go through the practice sessions, they are practicing with intent. Goes without saying, that is always the goal of every practice, to go there and to try and get as close as possible to what you will get in a game. So you're trying to create game scenarios or game situations. So, we're definitely looking forward to seeing what the guys will have to offer. I would assume that they are facing a lot of spin. You understand? We have 3-4 guys in the squad there that they are relatively good spinners, right? We have the vice captain and the captain, right? Carrie Pierre is also there, and Ali can also do his thing. According to Darren Sammy, they brought in back Tej and Alec Arthenes to come and help in terms of facing the spin and, just, helping to get the team off to a good start in terms of batting wise. So, during the practice sessions, my people, as I said, I'm hoping that, the guys, they are going to find the right line and length. Obviously the pitch will be different that we're going to play on, but we are hoping that they will just get into the mood of really understanding that they will have to dig deep, not become impatient. So that is why I'm saying get into the mood. They'll have to bowl a lot of balls, work out batsmen. You understand? Just know that is how it is. You want to be attacking, yes, but there are times when you have to use probably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 overs to set up one special delivery that you have in the back of your mind, right? Just keep working over on the batsmen. So, we definitely have to make sure that we are getting sharp. The outfield, the fielders need to be sharp. Can't go India, go drop catch. Can't do that, right? So all up. So we have to make sure that, we are working hard in the field. Now, in terms of the bowling, right? Sammy said that we have a bowling unit, especially the pacers, that can take 20 wickets against any team, and we would have witnessed that. The thing is, I would imagine that they are not going to necessarily prepare a pitch that's obviously they have Mohamed Siraj and Bumrah in the team, yes, but I don't know that they are going to prepare a pitch that that is going to not give their spinners any help at all, because they know that going up against West Indies, spin is always our enemy. So our bowlers need to be smart about how they go. And I think the last time we played away, I think it was against Pakistan, Jamel Warwick, and on that pitch, he did some wonders. He did some very good work. So I'm hoping that whatever the Indians can extract from the pitch as spinners, our spinners can also. Not saying that our spinners will match them ball for ball, but I'm hoping that they will at least give it a good go. Right? We know that our seamers will definitely look to work. They are going to bend their backs and they are going to work. One of the things that I'm happy about with this new look bowling unit, the seamers, especially Alzari, is not necessarily just looking to bounce people out. Obviously, he will have a part in his spell when he will definitely look to do that. But he's not only looking to do that. He's putting the ball up. He's challenging the outside edge. You understand? Not to say that he wasn't doing that, because he has done that on several occasions, and a lot of catches go down off his bowling. But we have seen where he's now targeting the stump some more. As I said, targeting the outside edge. Then we have the likes of Shamar Joseph, who is skiddy. You understand? The ball, majority of his balls, he puts them on the stump. So he's either getting the batsman bowled based on pace, or he's hitting the pad. Jaden Seals, we know his ability to move the ball both ways. You understand? Always challenging the outside edge and also getting the batsman LBWs and stuff. So, we're definitely looking forward to the guys doing some work. Justin Graves, we haven't seen in a while, but according to Darren Sammy, he's fully fit and ready to go, and that's why, you know, they didn't even look in Jason Holder's direction, you know. So we're looking forward to that. You know, I am talking about the bowling, and I know for a fact that the bowling is where our strength is, you know. So I'm hoping that the batsmen will, you know, give a good account of themselves. I was saying to somebody recently that if our batsmen can most of the time give us 250, 260, our bowlers will work with it, you know. You know, I'm not saying that is the runs that you score in test cricket, you know, because batting first, you want to be looking at well over 300, 380, 390 and up. You understand? Even though some will say that's ODI score, but because of where our team is, I'm thinking, you know, if we can regularly get 250, 260, we would win more games. You understand? Because the bowlers, they are doing their job, and then they still have to come back and make almost half of the runs. You know, so I am looking forward to seeing this. You know, so that is why I just wanted. I saw the video with the guys, you know, going through the airport and getting in and getting settled and all, and I just wanted to just talk a bit. So we're going to leave it right here, my people. Big up.